Hey, good morning, everybody. I wanted to remind about one thing that I've posted in my Instagram profile a few times, which is box breathing. It's kind of like a concentration meditation, if you want to put it that way, but in reality, it's just a breathing exercise, and it's very simple. You can do it anytime you want, like when you feel tired, overwhelmed, depressed, anxious, or just bored, or even when you're happy or whatever. You can do it several times a day or just once a day, every day at the same time. And it's very simple. So you breathe in for 4 seconds. Alright, there's something going on here. You breathe in for 4 seconds. You hold your breath for 4 seconds, you breathe out for 4 seconds, and you hold your breath for 4 seconds. It's called box breathing because it's 4 seconds each, and sometimes even they kind of like suggest that you draw it in your mind or with your finger. For example, for kids, the psychologists suggest that they even kind of extend the hand when they feel anxious or whatever, and they follow along while you breathe. I'm just counting mentally, and what it does, it helps you to focus on something else, which is not your thoughts or emotions in that moment. You focus on counting and on the feeling of your breath in your body, like how your body feels, how your heartbeat feels, how your lungs feel when you're breathing in, when you're breathing out. Do you feel relief when you're breathing out, or are you catching the breath after holding? And some positive feelings, or you feel anticipation to breathe in while you're holding, so kind of anchors you in that present moment, because that's what actually is happening in that moment, not your thoughts or feelings about stuff, so it kind of like grounds you in that present moment awareness. And also it slows down your heartbeat, your blood tension, and because of the vagus nerve that is around the heart and lungs, it sends signals. When the heart is calming down, it sends signals to the brain that things are good, things are okay, and you can switch from sympathetic nervous system back to parasympathetic nervous system. So from stress response and survival mode back to being okay and being in a normal functional mode, right? Because when you are in a stress response, the short-term memory switches on, the digestion is limited, right? And other bodily functions, because of the stress hormone, cortisol and adrenaline and other things, it kind of like puts you on hold, on economy mode, other bodily functions, and reduces libido as well, and that kind of stuff, whatever is necessary just for survival, saving battery mode on the phone. Some functions are switched off or reduced, like screen brightness or whatever. So for the body happens the same. But when you consciously notice that you're worried or stressed or whatever, it works in long term very good for chronic anxiety as well, because it kind of slowly, bit by bit, day by day, it helps you to come back and send signals to the brain that you're okay, that things are fine. For sensitive people, every loud noise is overwhelming, bright colors, strong smells, stressful environments, traffic and stuff like that. So it kind of accumulates with time, and it makes you chronically stressed out, even in normal situations where nobody's threatening you or nobody's mean with you or whatever. So this box breathing also helps with that, and also before going to bed, it helps to calm down and fall asleep, right? So you breathe in for 4 seconds, right? You count to 4 slowly, you hold the breath for 4 seconds, and you breathe out for 4 seconds, and you hold your breath without breathing in for 4 seconds. And you can do 3 or 6 cycles. You can start with 3 if you want, and when you build up the ability to hold your breath, because it changes and improves, then you can do 6 cycles or however many you want, right? So I hope this is useful for you, and have a good day.